So hello everybody and welcome. I am very sorry that we are a few minutes late today. We had some technical difficulties, and unfortunately for any LinkedIn viewers, I'm afraid we had to cut the broadcast to LinkedIn as that was the cause of the technical issue. So I'm very sorry for any LinkedIn viewers, and for the rest of you on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, I am very sorry we are a few minutes late today, but now we are here. So hello everyone, how are you? How is everybody's week going? We are back with me, Teacher Chris, and Open English, and today I'm going to give you some tips on how to be organized at work. So hopefully my tips to be organized at work will help you to be successful at work as well. So hello Paula, hello Sonia, hello Julio, hello everybody on YouTube as well. Thank you very much for coming. On Instagram, Drag Bryoma, thank you very much for joining. How is everybody? How is everybody's week? Hello Maria as well, thank you very much. Yes, if you're just joining the class today, we're going to talk about tips to be organized at work. So while we wait for a few more people, tell me, where are you watching the class from? Where are you watching the class from? So hello Rebe, hello Alex, hello Moni, hello in Colombia, thank you very much. Hello Dina, Wilson, Felipe, hello Sara in Spain, thank you very much. Hello Rosibelli, Danielle as well, thank you very much. Hello Soy Jesus. Hello Danny, I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing? Good to see you again. Hello in Venezuela. So as you have probably noticed, our community is now very, very international. So I am going to speak in today's class in as much English as possible. So I will speak slowly and I will speak clearly so that everyone can hopefully understand me. So hello in Venezuela, hello in Colombia, hello in Argentina. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. How is the weather in your countries? I'm in Spain and it's starting to get cold. I'm starting to need a hoodie because in Spain, the sun is going away. Winter is coming. As they would say on Game of Thrones, winter is coming. Hello in Argentina, hello in Cuba, hello in Mexico. Thank you, everybody. Hello in Colombia as well. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Hello in Lima, Peru as well. Hello in Miami as well. Hello in Spain. More people from Spain. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. Hello in Panama as well. It's raining in Venezuela. It's raining in Spain as well. In the north of Spain, where I live, it is also raining. So yeah, we have that in common. So if you just joined the class, today we're going to talk about tips to be organized at work. Before starting, I just want to remind you of our promotions for hashtag Open English Week. So recuerda que en Open English Latinoamérica estamos en promoción de 60% descuento en nuestros cursos de inglés. Así que si quieres más información sobre ese 60% descuento, solo hay que escribir profe en los comentarios. comentarios. In Open English Brazil, we are currently on 50% discount on our English courses. And if you would like more information about the courses and about the 50% discount, just write Profe in the comments. Open English Brazil, 50% discount, write Profe in the comments. And in Open English Spain, Open English España, estamos todavía en promoción de 2x1, así que 2 cursos por el mismo precio de uno. Igual, si quieres más información, solo hay que escribir Profe en los comentarios. So let's begin the class. Thank you for all of your comments. I was reading them. It's cloudy in Argentina, apparently. So yeah, thank you very much for all of your comments. So let's begin the class. So we are going to talk about tips on being organized at work, which hopefully also means we're going to be successful at work. So my first question for the class: are you an organized person? Are you an organized person? I am not very organized. I am not very organized. Maybe you have noticed in my classes, sometimes I talk about one thing and then I start talking about something completely different. I have a very short attention span, so I'm not very organized. But what about you? Are you an organized person? So Paula, yes, you are kind of organized. Yeah. Patricia is the same as me, not very organized. No. So Moni saying yes, organized person. Yes, depends on my mood. I think that's a very good answer. Yes, depends on the mood. Danny as well is an organized person. So yes, I think it does depend on the mood, but some people can be very organized and some people are not very organized. I am not very organized, like some other people here in the class, Yami as well. And some people can be very organized, like all these people, Yesel and Lena as well, lots of organized people. So these tips that I'm going to give you will hopefully help all of us, organized people and not organized people, be more organized. So remember, we are talking specifically about work. So being organized for work. We're talking specifically professional in a working environment. So let's begin with my first tip, which is to set goals. Another way to say this is set objectives, set goals. Why is this important to set goals? Well, achievable goals can help you stay focused and productive. When you set specific goals, you can organize your tasks better. Now, there is one important thing I would like to mention: achievable goals. Another way to say this: set realistic goals. So today I'm going to be a millionaire is not an achievable goal. It's not a realistic goal. So can some people here in this class please give me some examples of realistic goals in a working environment? So a realistic goal that we can achieve. For example, today I'm going to give one live class on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And that is a realistic goal, an achievable goal. Or does maybe somebody have a goal for the last 3 months of the year? Does anybody have a goal for the last 3 months of the year? By the end of this year, I will learn English. Maybe that could be one of your goals for the next 3 months. So no idea, perfect. Yes, set specific goals and realistic goals. Exactly. Really, really good job. Paula as well, great example. Today I'm going to finish my work on time. Really, really good. So this is the first tip to be organized at work, is set realistic goals, realistic objectives for the day. So my second tip to be more organized at work is to use an agenda. Use an agenda. Does anybody in this class know what an agenda is? Or does anybody use an agenda? Does anybody know what an agenda is? Or does anybody use agendas? So I am an English teacher, as you know, so I do have an agenda for my classes. Okay, this time to this time, this class. This time to this time, this class. So this is an agenda, a schedule, a list of times and tasks to do. So Moni is saying, yes, you do use an agenda. Rosibel as well. Yes. No idea. Use an agenda. Really important. Yes. Really good comment. Paula, I have agendas, but I don't use them frequently. But if you're an organized person, maybe that's not the end of the world. For me, because I am not organized, I definitely need an agenda. So Lou has a question, like a journal. In English, not exactly. In English, a journal is a personal diary. So today I had a really good breakfast, then I went to work. This is a journal, writing personally about what happens in your day. An agenda is a list of tasks to complete with a time. So as an English teacher, from 9 until 10, I have this class at this level. From 10 until 11, I am planning a class. From 11 until 12, I am making videos. So this is an agenda. It's a schedule, would be another way to say it, a working schedule. So Sonia says, yes, I use an agenda every day. Joel as well, yes, it's a tool to remember a lot of things to do. So really, really good examples. So yes, I have an agenda and a schedule on my cell phone. Yes, really good. Everyone has mobile phones. I am British, so I would say mobile phone. American English, cell phone. British English, mobile phone. But yes, I use my mobile phone for my agenda as well. Cynthia, yes, I use an agenda, but I always forget it at home. So yeah, maybe try to remember it, and then it will be very, very useful. So let's move on to my third tip for how to be organized at work. So my third tip is very similar to an agenda, but my third tip is to create a to-do list. Create a to-do list. Now, a to-do list is very similar to an agenda. The main difference is we don't assign times. We don't assign an hour. So an agenda would be the hours. At 9 o'clock, I do this. At 10 o'clock, I do this. At 11 o'clock, I do this. That's an agenda. A to-do list is today I need to do this, this, and this. It doesn't matter the time. That's the difference. The to-do list, the time doesn't matter, but it's a list of tasks. So, does anybody in this class make to-do lists? I also make to-do lists. So, today I need to finish this, and this. Does anybody else make to-do lists? A good piece of advice for to-do lists is put the most important task at the top. The most important, the most essential task at the top of the to-do list. So hello, Benicio, welcome. No problem for being late. Yes. So we're talking about how to be organized at work. So Pachakatu. Sorry, some of the usernames are difficult to pronounce, but Pachakatu. So yes, exactly. When I make an agenda, I use the priorities. So use the priorities to make a to-do list or an agenda. Pulintin as well. Yes, the first point of the to-do list is to make a to-do list. Great example. Yeah. Number one, make to-do list. Number two, first item on the to-do list. Really good example. Yeah. So these are very important to have to-do lists. And again, it's very common to have them on your cell phones, to have them on your mobile phones. I have my to-do list on my mobile phone. So Zona is saying, yes, I always create a to-do list and then, yes, tick the ones that you have completed. That is such an amazing feeling. I don't know, is it just me or is ticking a to-do list one of the best feelings in the world? It's literally like sleeping, ticking a to-do list. It's like so good. Does anybody else have this same feeling? Yes, Sonia as well. Yes, it feels so good. Just ticking a to-do list feels really, really good. Carmen, sorry, Carmen. Now I know your name. That's easier to remember. Hello, Carmen. So yeah, lots of people are like me. Lots of people like ticking the to-do list. It makes you feel like you've done it. The task is truly finished when you tick the to-do list. That's when it's 100% finished. So that is my yes. So lots of people saying it's a great feeling. It is, right? It's a really great feeling. I'm glad it's not just me. If it was just me, then I would be weird. But now that more people are saying yes as well, I feel better. So thank you very much. You've made me feel better. Thank you. So let's move on to my last tip on how to be organized at work. So my last tip to be organized at work is to keep a clean environment. So keep a clean environment. So if you work in an office, keep your office desk clean. Keep your working environment clean. If you work at home, keep your house or your flat clean. So, does anybody have any advice on how to keep our environment clean? How can we keep our environment clean? Does anybody have any examples of keeping our environment clean? Number one for me is throw away coffee cups. Lots of people drink coffee, and I know people with 4 coffee cups on their desk. 4 empty coffee cups on their desk. This is not a clean working environment, and honestly, it will help you in your job to be more organized if you throw away those coffee cups. So Paula, yes, getting rid of old documents or paperwork. Yeah, really good example. If there's a piece of paper that you don't need anymore, don't keep it on your desk. Recycle it. Throw it in the recycling bin. Don't leave it on your desk if you don't need it. Yes, lots of people with the coffee cups. Yes, I think that's the most common way of a dirty working environment is lots of coffee cups. So there are a couple of people saying that it's a little bit difficult to understand. So I'm going to keep speaking in English, but try and describe in a different way. So this tip or this piece of advice, this good thing to do is to stay organized. So to be clean. For example, if I have these in front of me, but I'm not using them, put them away. Keep your area clean to help you stay focused. Keep your area clean. So people saying, yes, coffee, food plates is another very common one. Yes, food plates is very, very common. Documents again, yes. So this is another very good tip to be organized at work. And if you are organized at work, this can help you be successful at work as well. So those are my 4 tips to be organized at work. My 4 tips to be organized at work. Today, I have a mini quiz for you. So we do have a mini quiz today. So don't go anywhere and we can test this class with a mini quiz. Before the mini quiz, I just want to remind you again about our promotions for Open English Week. Así que recuerda que en Open English Latin America para hashtag Open English Week estamos todavía en nuestra promoción de 60% descuento en nuestros cursos de inglés. Así que si quieres más información sobre los cursos y sobre la promoción también de 60% descuento, solo hay que escribir profe en los comentarios. In Open English Brazil, we are currently having a 50% discount on our Open English courses. If you want more information, just write the word profe in the comments. So Open English Brazil, 50% discount. Write profe in the comments for more information. Y en Open English España estamos todavía en nuestra promoción de 2x1, así que 2 cursos por el mismo precio de uno. Igual, si quieres más información, solo hay que escribir profe en los comentarios. So we are now going to recap or review the 4 tips from today's class and then do a mini quiz. So let's go over the 4 tips from today's class. So tip number 1 is to set goals, set objectives. A good piece of advice is realistic goals, realistic objectives. My second tip from today's class was to use an agenda. Use an agenda. So from 9 o'clock until 10 o'clock, I will do this. 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, I will do this. My second tip to be organized. My third tip to be organized at work is create to-do lists. Make to-do lists. A list of things you need to do. A list of things you need to do. A piece of advice, the most important at the top. the most important task at the top. And my fourth tip to be organized at work is to keep a clean environment. So keep your desk clean or keep your area clean. So now we are going to do a mini quiz. So this is how the quiz will work. I am going to say a sentence. You need to tell me if my sentence is true, correct, or false, incorrect. So I will say a sentence and you tell me if the sentence is true, correct, or false, incorrect. You can put an emoji of a thumbs up for correct, a thumbs down emoji for incorrect, a tick, a cross, whatever means necessary for true, correct, or false, incorrect. So let's begin with the first question or the first phrase from today's mini quiz. The first phrase, setting goals can help you be more efficient and productive. So setting goals can help you be more productive. Is this true, correct, or is this false, incorrect? Setting goals can help you be more productive. True, correct, or false, incorrect? So I can see the answers coming through. So Pulentil, thank you. Yes, Tatiana and Zona and Alejandra as well. Cynthia, Alejandra, Patricia, intro makeup as well. Lots of people. Thank you very much for your answers. Pachao, sorry, Carmen. Sorry, you told me your name. Sorry, Carmen saying yes as well. Thank you for your answer. So we have lots of people. Well, I think everybody is saying that this is true. Setting goals can help you be more efficient and productive. Really good job, everyone. You are correct. This example, this sentence is true. Setting goals can help you be more efficient and productive. This was one of the tips to be more organized and therefore more productive. So good job, everybody. Let's go to the second phrase of today's mini quiz. The second phrase of today's mini quiz, having a clean desk is not necessary. Having a clean desk is not necessary. Is this true, correct, or is this false, incorrect? True or false? Having a clean desk is not necessary. So Margarita and Fanel, thank you for your answers. Okay, so be careful. In this sentence, I am saying having a clean desk is not necessary. True that it is not necessary, or false, it is necessary. But yeah, I think that maybe this can be a bit difficult, the question, the wording of the question. But yes, having a clean desk is not necessary. Is this true? Or is it false? It is necessary. So if you think clean desk is necessary, you will say false. If you think a clean desk is not necessary, you will say true. So having a clean desk is not necessary. So we have a mixture of true or false, but maybe that is my fault for how I wrote the question. So I'm very sorry. Maybe I could have written this question a bit easier. So I'm sorry. So I will tell you, having a clean desk is not necessary. This is false. Having a clean desk is necessary. It's a good thing to have a clean desk. So having a clean desk is not necessary. This is false. The answer is false. The real answer is it is necessary, or it's important. It's more than necessary. It's important to have a clean environment. So sorry for the wording on that question. Sorry, it's Thursday. You can let me have one tiny mistake. It's Thursday. So the last phrase from today's mini quiz is: a to-do list should have the most urgent task at the top. A to-do list should have the most urgent task at the top of the list. Is this true or is this false? Is this true, correct, or is this false, incorrect? A to-do list should have the most important task at the top. Is this true, correct, or false, incorrect? So thank you very much, everybody, for your answers. Okay, so I can see lots of people saying true. Lots of people saying that this statement, this phrase is true. So thank you, everybody, for your answers. A to-do list should have the most urgent tasks at the top. I can tell you that this is true, correct. So really good job, everyone. Remember, it should. It's advice. So my advice is correct. I'm not saying you have to. I'm not your boss. You can do whatever you want. I'm not your boss. I'm not your dad. But a to-do list should have the most urgent tasks at the top. This is correct. This advice is correct. I'm not saying you have to. I'm not ordering anyone to do anything, but it should be at the top. So the statement is true. So really good job, everybody. Those are my 4 tips to be more organized at work, which hopefully means we can be more successful at work. So I hope you learned something new in this class today, and I also hope that you enjoyed the class as well. Before I go, I just want to remind you one more time about our promotions for #Open English Week. So recuerda que en Open English Latinoamérica estamos todavía en nuestra promoción de 60% descuento en nuestros cursos de inglés. Si quieres más información, solo hay que escribir profe en los comentarios. In Open English Brazil, we are currently at 50% discount in our Open English courses. If you would like more information, just write the word profe in the comments. Y en Open English España estamos todavía en nuestra oferta de 2x1, perdón. Así que 2 cursos por el mismo precio de uno. Igual, si quieres más información, solo hay que escribir profe en los comentarios. También quiero recordaros de la nueva herramienta que es el nuevo Open English Leveling Test. Así que esta es una nueva herramienta para que puedas descubrir tu nivel de inglés. Si quieres hacer ese leveling test, que es completamente gratis, si quieres hacer ese test, solo hay que escribir test en los comentarios. Test en los comentarios para hacer ese leveling test y descubrir tu nivel de inglés. I just want to remind you about our new leveling test with Open English. This is a new tool to help you discover your English level. So if you would like to do a free Open English leveling test and find out your English level, just write the word test in the comments. Write test in the comments to do a free Open English leveling test and discover your English level. So thank you very much, everybody, for coming to today's class. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. And I also hope that you're having a fantastic week. This is my last class of the week. So tomorrow there is a class at the same time with teacher Maritza. So don't miss tomorrow's class with teacher Maritza. And I will be back with teacher Maritza on Monday. So I hope you all have a fantastic week and a fantastic weekend. And I look forward to seeing you all on Monday. Thank you very much and bye-bye.